G'day, this is Captainoob, and in this video I'm going to be showing off my newly released companion mod. So, as the title says, it's called Tammie and S.A.V.A.G.e. Here's Tammie sitting here on Spectacle Island. This is where you'll find her. If you've got the Kylie companion mod, then you've got that for reference, and S.A.V.A.G.e is just bumming around over there, ready for your command. We'll get to that later. So you'll find her here, and it's basically a sort of stock standard thing. You'll talk to her, you'll go through her dialogue options, there'll be a little bit of Captainoob lore in there. So we'll just skip to her being recruited, then I can show you what kind of gear that she provides for you. Okay, once she's recruited, you can go through her dialogue options and her stuff as normal, and you can go into the trade menu. There's a couple of weapons that are new here, and I'll just show you these. For Tammie exclusively, you've got a plasma repeater pistol, which is basically an auto plasma pistol, just with the shortened barrel, so it looks nice and compact, perfect for pilots, and a lightweight missile launcher at half the weight that it usually is, which is pretty good. Also got the tri-barrel modification, so if you feel like you need a little bit more firepower with Tammie, then you can get her to switch to that, and that'll be just fine. The weapon she gives you is a laser LMG. This is actually inspired of one of my wacky weapons videos that I did a while back, but this time it actually makes laser sounds. So it's basically an assault rifle with a pipe gun, recon scope, and a sniper laser barrel thing, and yeah, kind of like a laser LMG, and allow you to fire off bullets. It sounds cool, and it's not actually automatic despite it being automatic, so you can actually get sniper knockdowns with it. It's actually really fun to use, but more importantly, we've got some repurposed Vertibird guns, which come in the form of two miniguns. You've got the regular old launcher here, which finally the barrel still spins around, which is odd, but this one gives you 50 calibers. It's very loud, by the way. It uses the Vertibird gun noise. And this one is a repurposed Vertibird launcher, which has a big old barrel on the front, and it fires missiles and has a missile firing sound. So if you need some real firepower, you can get her equipped with that, or you can use it yourself. Secondly, you might notice that she's got a support Vertibird holotape. If you take that and load it into your Pip-Boy, you'll find a little bit of a Vertibird control thing and some journal entries, and if you're not really sure, there's also a little bit of an instruction thing here. But opening that up, you can call in the Vertibird support, and then that'll kick S.A.V.A.G.e into gear here. And basically what he does is, when he feels like actually moving around, sometimes it takes time because Fallout 4 is a bit slow, but he'll orbit you. He'll just orbit around you as a player, and he'll sort of follow you around, encountering any hostiles. There he goes. And yeah, as if he sees anything, he'll quickly gun it down. If you feel like you don't need his support anymore, or if you want to go indoors, all you need to do is open up the thing and call him off, which means he'll ignore combat and then go back to where he was just before, just bumming around here. And that's kind of the gist of it on Xbox One and PC, where we actually have scripting, but it's a little bit different for PS4, so I'll quickly go through what to do that again, because it's been a while since I've done a companion video, and, you know, may have faded from mind of what to actually do if you're on a PS4 and thus unable to access scripting. Alrighty, so we've loaded in the PS4 version of my mod, and it requires a mod called Followers Extended. What that does, it gives you a whole lot of follower rings for you to equip onto NPCs to get them to follow you. Find it here at Red Rocket Truck Stop, that one, and just pick up any old ring from this box. It doesn't really matter which one, and then you can go down to Spectacle Island. Then, just like normal speak to Tammie, once you do recruiter, what'll happen is it'll prompt you with the inventory management thing. All you need to do is chuck her the ring, and then equip said ring, and then you should be good to go. Hey. There you go. She's under your command as well, so you can see I'm commanding her. I can tell her to walk over there, and if I crouch, she does. If she's not, there we go. Yeah, if you get her to move somewhere, she won't crouch with you. But that's one of the main things I get to test with this. So yes, we've got ourselves a new follower on the whole PS4. There you go. That's how you do it. After you have her recruited and you actually want to dismiss her, it's pretty easy. All you need to do is get to her inventory again. Just by dismissing her, you'll get that menu, or just trading with her. That'll be fine. And what you need to do is grab back that companion ring. So as you can tell, she's still kind of my follower, but she's not at my command. And there's a little easy trick, but it does require, I think it's the Wasteland Workshop DLC. All you need to do is grab that recruit ring and fit it onto an armor rack, and then she'll go bumming around like normal once again, and apparently this will be your follower now, but except it's not an NPC, so whatever. So she'll go back to bumming around as usual, she won't follow you around anymore, yeah, and that's how you dismiss her with the PS4 though. Unfortunately, it does require a little bit of a DLC thing there, but yeah, I like to stress again that this is only for the PS4 variant. If you're on Xbox One or PC, you've got scripting, so you don't have to do all of this bullshit workaround, but, you know, that's how you do it. Another thing is that there's no ability to use scripting to get S.A.V.A.G to actually follow you around. So what you do instead is you grab these grenades, which you can craft if you run out of the 20 that she has on her. That's only one cap for crafting. But what you want to do is grab them. And just like regular old synth grenades, what you can do is just throw it, it'll explode, and you'll have yourself an attack helicopter. Now, it sucks though, because getting rid of this thing is going to actually require you to either have it killed or kill it, so use it at your own risk. Be sure to only use it when you really need it. Also, it's really foggy, it'd be hard to see things down here from up there, but I'm sure his combat effectiveness won't change. So there you go, two different types of followers there, completely disappeared into the fog now. But yeah, that's how you do it on PS4. Do let me know if there are any problems with this, because there is certainly a few optimizations that I could do to make it work better, but for the most part it's really hard to actually get this stuff all coded well, like working in any particular way. But I do like to have all platforms. I don't enjoy having PS4 players left out, so I'm going to do the best I can to make it as work the best as possible. Be sure to let me know if it does work. I really hope it does. Links in the description if you want to download this, and I'm going to close this off just by showing you what Tammie and S.A.V.A.G can do when they're working together. Alrighty, so Swan's over there taking out some rust demons by looks, and we're being shot at. Stop that. Alright, looks like there's a couple of things around here, including some crabs. So we've got Tammie over here. Let's call in some Vertibird support, shall we? So we'll hop over and go into our Vertibird holotape and immediately call that in. Close air support is incoming, and just wait a little bit. And then we'll have our attack helicopter on the way, and it's beginning its assault by launching some rocket pods. Like I said before, this thing is compatible with sniper, and it is also an automatic weapon, so yeah, it's a good support thing if you really want to just make things stop if you're spec'd that way, so that's pretty good. And here comes S.A.V.A.G doing his rocket pods and taking out Swan with the greatest of ease. Let's get him to stop right there. Tammie's tanking that boulder like a champion, and we'll move over to the Vertibird Minigun, the big old 50 cal thing. Oops, looks like he's going for an attack, so we'll go ahead and try to take him out like that. There we go. Getting some good old hits on him. Those criticals are extremely powerful when you're using minigun weapons, because what they do is they fire in a 10-round burst, you see. And yeah, those criticals are astoundingly powerful. So good use of that weapon here. We'll just, after he stomps around, we'll switch over to something a little bit more scary than that. Actually, might switch on over to the sniper for a second, just to get him stopped. And when he's all nice and still, we'll whip out our other launcher, our missile launcher. Yep, that'll do him in. So there you have it, a little bit of a live test of S.A.V.A.G, Tammie, and some of the weapons that you can get out of this. Obviously they're all fully spec'd because I'm using my high level characters, and sometimes S.A.V.A.G, he picks a fight with everything over there, and that's kind of what he does. So he'll clear out everything you can see and a lot of stuff that you can't see. So I believe that is a good enough idea of how this particular mod works. If you'd like to see this thing in your game, head to the description, check out the links. Again, if you're on PS4, make sure you do check out the Followers Extended mod, because it will not work without it. Also, make sure you remember to scrap the mannequins that you put the ring on, otherwise they'll teleport and follow you around, which is not good. Alright, I think we're done here. Oh, we're not. One crit goes into this guy. Here it comes. Area secure indeed. Alrighty, that's about enough from me. Thank you very much for watching, guys.